Welcome to this week's edition of Inside Warhawk Football on UWW TV. I am your host, AJ Kober, joined by Warhawk Football head coach, Jason Rindahl. Coach, congratulations on the win over Wheaton on Saturday. In that one, Whitewater was down 28-14 going to halftime. What was that halftime speech like, and how were you able to come back?
I think, AJ, the biggest thing in our program, we talk about being consistent day in and day out, play in and play out. You know, we want to try to be our best and perform our best every snap. So there wasn't really a big speech or anything like that at halftime. It really came back to just locking in on our fundamentals, the things that we can control. Let's attack every play and try to be the best that we can be at it. So we just had to crank it up a little bit. Our effort and our competitiveness just needed to be at a higher level, and the guys did that in the second half. So credit goes to the staff and credit goes to the players for coming out in that second half and competing their tails off.
Whitewater had a huge day of rushing, specifically Tamir Thomas having over 200 rushing yards and 4 total touchdowns. How huge has he been all season long?
Yeah, Tamir's a special player, special person, works his butt off, and you know, we got to just keep giving him the football, because when he gets the football, he makes plays, and you saw that on Saturday.
Looking ahead to your next opponent, Wartburg, what's the game plan going into that one, as they are first in offense and defense in their conference this year?
Yeah, they're a heck of a team, a bunch of fifth-year seniors, very senior-heavy. They've played in a lot of postseason games, so huge challenge for us. You know, we got to play lights out offensively, defensively. We got to protect the football. We got to be very sound and make sure that we are doing things right, because if we don't, they'll take advantage of it.
Great. Well, today is the first time in Inside Warhawk football history that we are outside in the snow. Normally we go inside when it's this type of weather out. How do you feel about being out here today?
I love it. I think we got these wind screenings on these microphones, and they're going to get tested today, see if they work. But thank you guys for doing this, and I love having the show, and I hope you guys do a great job, and I hope that we can do this again.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, Coach, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
This has been this week's edition of Inside Warhawk Football on UWW TV.